Public Law 11053, August 3rd, 2007, implementing recommendations of 9/11 Commission Act of 2007. 121 Stat 266, Public Law 110-53, August 3rd, 2007, Public Law 1105311, the 110th Congress in an act to provide implementation of recommendations for the National Commission of Terrorist Acts upon the United States on August 3rd, 2007, the H.R. 1 implementing recommendations of 9/11 Commission Act of 2007 of the 6th United States Code 101. Note: being enacted by the Senate and the House of Representatives of the United States of America. Congress assembled. Section 1, short title, table of contents. Short title: this audit act may be cited as implementing recommendations of 9/11 Commission Act of 2007. Table of contents. The table of contents is an act as follows: 1. Sect 1, short title and table of contents. Title 1, Homeland Security and Grants. Sect 101, Homeland Security Grant Program. 102, Other Amendments of the Homeland Security Act of 2002. Section 103, Amendments of Post-Katrina Emergency Management Reform Act of 2006. Sect 104, Technical and Confirming Amendments. Title 2, Emergency Management Performance Grants. Sec 201, Emergency Management Performance Grant Program. Sec 202, Grants for construction of emergency operations centers. Title 3, ensuring communications and operability for the first responders. Sec 301, inoperable emergency communication grant program. Sec 302, border inoperable demonstration project. Title 4, strengthening and using incident and command systems. Sec 401, definitions. 402, National Exercise Program Design. 403, National Exercise Program Model Program. Sec 403, National Exercise Program Module Exercise. Sec 404, pre-identifying, evaluating multi-jurisdictional facilities to strengthen incident command, private sector, and preparedness. Sec 405, Federal Response Capability Inventory. Sec 406, Reporting Requirements. Sec 407, Federal Preparedness. Sec 408, credentialing and typing. Sec 409, Model Standards and Guidelines for Critical Infrastructure Workers. Sec 410, Authorization of Appropriations. Title 5, Improving Intelligence Information Sharing within the federal government with state law or state, local, and tribal governments. Subtitle A, Homeland Security Information Sharing Enhancement. Sec 501, Homeland Security Advisory System and Information Sharing. Sec 502, Intelligence Component Defined. Sec 6, Title 5, Improving Intelligence Information Sharing within federal government and state, local, and tribal governments. Subtitle A, Homeland Security Information Sharing Enhancement. Sec 501, Homeland Security Advisory System Information Sharing. Sec 502, Intelligent Component Defined. Sec 503, the role of intelligence components training and information sharing. Sec 504, Information Sharing. Public Law 11053, August 3rd, 2007. Subtitle B, Homeland Security Information Sharing Partnership. Sec 511, Department of Homeland Security State, Local, and Regional Fusion Center Initiatives. Section 512, Homeland Security Information Sharing Fellows Program. Section 513, Rural Policy Institute. Subtitle C, Interagency Threat Assessment Coordination Group. Sec 521, Interagency Threat Assessment and Coordination Group. Subtitle D, Homeland Security Intelligence Office Reorganization. Sec 531, Office of Intelligence Analysis, Office of Infrastructure Protection. Subtitle E, Authorization of Appropriations. Sec 541, Authorization Appropriations. Title 6, Congressional Oversight Intelligence. Sec 601 Availability of public of certain intelligence funding and information. 602 Public Interest Declassification Board. 603 Sense of State regarding a report of 9/11 Commission recommendations within the respective intelligence reform and congressional intelligence oversight reform. 604 Availability of funds of public interest and declassification board. 605 Availability executive summary of the report of Central Intelligence Agency accountable regarding the terrorist acts of September 11, 2001. Title 7 Strengthening the efforts to prevent terrorist travel. Subtitle A Terrorist Travel. Section 701 Report of international collaboration to increase border security, enhance global documentation security, and exchange terrorist information. Subtitle B Visa Waiver. 711 Modernization of the Visa Waiver Program. Subtitle C The Strengthening of Terrorism Prevention Program. Section 721 Strengthening of Capabilities of Human Smuggling and Trafficking Center. Section 722 Enhancing the Terrorist Travel Program. Section 23 Enhanced Driver's License. Section 724 Western Hemisphere Travel Initiatives. Section 725 Model Ports of Entry. Subtitle D Mission Prevention. Section 731 Report of regarding border security. Title 8 Privacy and Civil Liberties. Modification of authorities relating to privacy and civil liberties oversight board. Section 802 Department of Privacy Officers. Section 803 Privacy and Civil Liberties Officers. Section 804 Federal Agency Data Mining Reporting Act of 2007. Title 9 Private Sector Preparedness. 901 Private Sector Preparedness. Section 902 Responsibility of Private Sector Office of the Department. Title 10 Improving Critical Infrastructure Security. Section 11001 National Assess Database. 1002 Risk Assessment and Reporting. Section 1003 Sense of Congress regarding the inclusion of levies in the National Infrastructure Protection Program. Title 9 Enhanced Defense Against Weapons of Mass Destruction. Section 1101 National Biosurveillance Integration Center. And Section 1102 Biosurveillance Efforts. Section 1103 Interagency Coordination to Enhance Defense Against Nuclear and Radiological Weapons of Mass Destruction. 1121 Stat 268 Public Law 11053 August 3rd 2007 Sect 1104 Integration of Detection of Equipment and Technology. Title 12 Transportation Security Planning and Information Sharing. Section 1201 Definitions. Section 1202 Transportation Security Strategic Planning. Section 1203 Transportation Security Information Sharing. Section 1204 National Domestic Prepared Consortium. Section 1205 National Transportation Security Center of Excellency. Section 1206 Immunity of Reports Suspected in Terrorist Activity and Suspicious Behavior in Response. Title 8 Transportation Security Enhancements. 1301 Definitions. 1302 Enforcement Authority. 1303 Authorization Visual Inter-Module Prevention of Response Teams. Surface Transportation Security Inspectors. 1304 1305 Surface Transportation Security Technology Information Sharing TSA Personnel Limitations. 1307 National Explosive Detection Canine Team Training Program. Section 1308 Maritime Surface Transportation Security User Fee Study. Section 1309 Prohibits the issuance of Transportation Security Card to the convicted felon. 1310 Roles of Department of Homeland Security and Department of Transportation. Title 14 Public Transportation Security. 1401 Short Title. 1402 Definitions. 1403 Fundings. 1404 National Strategy in Public Transportation Security. Section 1405 Security Assessment and Plans. Section 1406 Public Transportation Secretary Assistance. Section 1407 Security Exercises. Section 1408 Transportation Security Training Program. Section 1409 Public Transportation Research Development. In Section 410 Information Sharing. Section 411 Threat Assessment. Section 1412 Reporting requirements, Section 1413, Public Transportation Employee Protection, Section 1414, Security Background Check of covered individuals for public transportation. Section 1415, Limitation of Fines and Civil Penalties. Title 15, Surface Transportation Security. Subtitle A, General Provisions. 1501, Definitions. 1502, Oversights and Grant and Procedures. 1503, Authorizations and Appropriations. 1504, Public Awareness. Subtitle B, Railroad Security. 1511, Railroad Transportation Security Assessment and National Strategy. 1512, Railroad Career Assessment and Plans. Section 1513, Railroad Security Assistance. Section 1514, Statewide Amtrak Security Upgrades. Section 1515, Fire and Life Safety Improvements. Section 1516, Railroad Carrier Exercises. Section 1517, Railroad Security Training Program. Section 1518, Railroad Security Research Development. Section 1519, Railroad Tanker Car Security Testing. Section 1520, Railroad Threat Assessment. Section 1521, Railroad Employee Protection. Section 1522, Security Background Checks of covered individuals. Section 1523, Northern Border Railroad Passenger Report. Section 1524, International Railroad Security Program. 1525, Transmission Line Report. Section 1526, Railroad Security Enhancement. Section 1527, Applicable District Columbia to the certain Amtrak contracts. Section 1528, Railroad Preemption Clarification. Subtitle C, Over the Road and the Tracking Security. 1531, Over the Road and Bus Security Assessment Plans. 1532, Over the Road Bus Security Assistance. 1533, Over the Road Bus Exercises. 1534, Over the Road Bus Security Training Programs. 1535, Over the Road Bus Security Research and Development. 1536, Motor Carrier Employee Protection. 1537, Unified Carrier Registration System Agreement. Section 1538, School Bus Transportation Security. Section 1539, Technical Amendment. Section 1540, Truck Security Assessment. Section 1541, Memorandum of Understanding, the Annex. 1542, DHS Inspector General Reporting of Trucking Security Grant Program. Section Subtitle D, Hazardous Material Pipeline Security. 1551, Railroad Routing and Security Sensitive Materials. 1552, Railroad Security Sensitive Material Tracking. Section 1553, Hazardous Materials Highway Routing. 1554, Motor Carrier Security Sensitive Material Tracking. Section 1555, Hazardous Material Security Inspection and Study. 1556, Technical Corrections. 1557, Pipeline Security Inspections and Enforcement. Section 1558, Pipeline Security Incidents Recovery Plan. Title 16, Aviation. Section 1601, Airport Checkpoint Screening Fund. Section 02, Screening of Cargo Carried Abroad on Passenger Aircraft. 1603, Inline Baggage Screening. 1604, Inline Baggage System Deployment. 1605, Strategic Planning and Testing Implementation, Advanced Passenger Prescreening Systems. And 1606, Appeal and Readdress Process of passengers wrongly delayed and prohibited from boarding a flight. 1607, Strength explosives detection of passenger screening checkpoints. 1608, Research Development of Aviation Transportation Security Technology. 1609, Blast Resistant Cargo Containers. 1610, Protection of Passenger Planes from Explosives. 1611, Specialized Training. 1612, Certain TSA Personnel Limitations not to apply. Section 1613, Pilot Project to test different technologies at the airport exit lines. 1614, Security Credentials for Airline Crews. 1615, Law Enforcement Officers Biometric Credentials. 1616, Repair Station Security. 1617, General Aviation Security. 1618, Extension Authorized of Aviation Security Funding. Title 17, Maritime Cargo. 1701, Cargo Tanking, Scanning, and Seals. Title 18, Preventing Weapons of Mass Destruction, Proliferation, and Terrorism. 1801, Findings. 1802, Definitions. Subtitle A, Repeal and Modification Limitations of Assistance of Prevention of WMD proliferation and terrorism. 1811, repeal modifications of the limitations on assistance and prevention of weapons of mass destruction, proliferation, and terrorism. Subtitle B, Proliferation Security Initiative. 1821, Proliferation and Security Initiative, Improvement of Authorities. Section 1822, Authority to provide assistance to cooperative countries. Subtitle C, Assistance to accelerate programs to prevent weapons of mass destruction, proliferation of terrorism. 1831, Statement of Policy. The 121 Stat 270 of Public Law 11053, August 3rd, 2007. 1832, Authorization Appropriations for the Department of Defense Cooperation and Threat Reduction Program. 8, Section 833, Authorization of Appropriation for the Department of Energy and Programs to prevent weapons of mass destruction, proliferation of terrorism. Subtitle D, Office of the United States Coordinator of the Preventing of Weapons of Mass Destruction, Proliferation, and Terrorism. 1841, Office of the United States Coordinator for the Prevention of Weapons of Mass Destruction, Proliferation of Terrorism. Subtitle or Section 842, Sense of Congress of the United States Russia Corporation or Cooperate. Section 842, Sense of Congress, United States, Russia, Cooperation, Coordination on the Prevention of Weapons of Mass Destruction, Proliferation, and Terrorism. Subtitle E, Commission of the Prevention of the Weapons of Mass Destruction, Proliferation, and Terrorism. Section 851, Establish a Commission of the Prevention of Weapons of Mass Destruction, Proliferation, and Terrorism. Section 852, Purpose of Commission. Section 853, Composition of Commission. Section 1854, Responsibility of Commission. Section 1855, Powers of Commission not applicable. Section 856, not applicable to Federal Advisory Committee Act. Section 857, Report. Section 858, Termination. Section 859, Funding. Title 19, International Cooperation on Anti-Terrorism Technologies. 1901, Promoting Anti-Terrorism Capabilities through International Cooperation. 1902, Transportation of the Funds. Title 20, and the new 9/11 Commission International Implementation. The Sec 201, Short Title, and 202, Definitions. Subtitle A, Quality Education Opportunities for Predominantly Muslim Countries. 2011 Fundings and Policies. 2012 International Muslim Youth Opportunity Fund. 2013 Annual Report to the Congress. 2014 Extension to the provide to grants to the American sponsored schools to predominantly Muslim countries to provide scholarships. Subtitle B, Democracy and Development in Broad Middle East Region. 2021 Middle East Foundation. Subtitle C, Reaffirming the United States Moral Leadership. 2031 Advancing the United States Interests Through Public Diplomacy. Section 2032 Oversights of International Broadcasting. Section 2033 Expansion of the United States Scholarship Exchange Library Programs in predominantly Muslim countries. Subtitle 34 United States Policy toward detainees. Subtitle D, Strategy for United States relationship with Afghanistan, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia. Section 20041 Afghanistan. Section 20042 Pakistan. Section 20043 Saudi Arabia. Title 21 Advanced Democratic Values. Short Title 2101. Short Title 2102 Findings. Section 2103 Statement of Policy. Section 2104 Definition. Subtitle 8 Activities to enhance the promotion of the democracy. Section 2111 to have democracy promotion of the Department of State. Section 2112 Democracy Fellowship Program. Section 2013 Investigation of Violations of International Humanitarian Law. Public 11-10-53, August 3rd, 2007. Subtitle B, Strategies and Reports for Human Rights and Promotion of Democracy. Sec 2121, Strategies, Priorities, Annual Report. Section 2122, Translation of Human Rights Report. Subtitle C, the Advisory Committee of Democracy and Promotion and the Internet website of the Department of State. Section 2131, Advisory Committee on the Democracy and Promotion. Section 2132, Sense of Congress regarding to the Internet web of the Department of State, websites of the Department of State. Subtitle D, Training in Democracy of Human Rights Incentives. Section 2041, Training in Democracy and Promotion, Protecting the Human Rights. Section 2042, Sense of Congress regarding the Advance of Democracy Awards. Section 2043, Personnel Policies, Department of State, Subtitle E, Cooperation of the Democratic Countries, the 21 Sec 2151. Operation was the Cooperation with the Democratic Countries, Subtitle F, Fundings and Promotion of Democracy, Section 2161. The United States, Section the Funding and Promotion of Democracy, Sections 2161. The United Nations Democracy Fund, Section 2162. United States Democracy Assistance Program, Title 22. Inoperable Emergency Communications, Section 2201. Inoperable Emergency Communications, Section 2202. Clarification Congressional Intent, Section 2203. Cross-border inoperable reports, Section 2204. Extension of the short quorum, Section 2205. Requiring reports to submitted to certain committees, Subtitle 23. Emergency Communication Modernization, 2301. Short titles, Section 2302. Funding of the program, Section 2303. NTIA Coordination of E911 Implementation, Section 24. Miscellaneous Provisions, Section 2401. Quadrennial Homeland Security Review, Section 2402. Sense of Congress regarding prevention radicalization leading to the ideological based violence, Section 2403. Requiring reports submitted to the certain companies, let's read that. Section 2403. Requiring reports submitted to certain communities. Section 2404. Demonstrate project. Section 2405. The Undersecretary of Management of the Department of Homeland Security. And on to Title 1. Section 101. Homeland Security Grant Program. The Homeland Security Act of 2002 of 6 United States Code 108 sequence is amended by adding at the following Title 20 Homeland Security Sec 201. I'm going to pause and make a clip.